Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We'll get one more out for you this evening. Spirit, what is it you would like the collective to know at this time? Please and thank you. We got the Lovers in the upright, love and harmony. In the challenge position, we've got Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, a lost opportunity. Someone made a bad investment and they didn't plan well. In the subconscious, we got an Ace of Cups in the upright. So there's love and proposals and marriage, and the Emperor here with an authority, a protector, right? But then there's wishful thinking here too. We'll be clarifying all this. In the recent past, that one went for a ride. Where did you go there, little card? Oh my goodness. Oh, there you are. In the recent past, we've got Ten of Swords in the reverse, so it can't get any worse than this. It goes upward from here. We're learning lessons and recovering. Intentions and expectations. Intentions and expectations is a Three of Wands, a moving forward, expansion. In the near future, oh, that one flipped right out of there. We got Justice in the upright, the law of cause and effect. The lens that's being looked through is the Empress. All four queens. Quite the accomplishment. In the environment, Two of Pentacles in the upright. So there's some decisions needing made. Hopes and fears. High Priestess in the upright. Divine and sacred wisdom. And the outcome. The Sun. Rebirth. And an Eight of Cups for somebody. They have to walk away. They have to stop. They have to walk away from bringing trickery and fraud to the Four of Wands. They have to stop bringing trickery and fraud to these unions. They got to walk away. So we got the Lovers in the central energy. Sudden wealth. Challenged by a lost opportunity, a missed chance, or a bad investment. Wealthy man. Did a wealthy man miss his chance? Did he make a bad investment? A message. This is over. Or something's ending. We've got the Ace of Cups, love and compassion, a proposal, a marriage. We got the Emperor here, but there's also illusion and searching for purpose. Somebody's getting a message that this is over. It could be that the Emperor is here and giving a message that this wealthy man needs to back off. This wealthy man lost out to this emperor. The emperor is sending out a message. You stop. You go put yourself in a coffin. We have a Ten of Swords in the reverse, so there's an inevitable end. Somebody's learning their lessons. Somebody's not a privileged lady and they can't affect a change. We have Three of Wands here, so there's some activities, some preparations to go overseas, to move forward. Somebody wants to marry someone. We've got Justice, law of cause and effect in the near future. Somebody wasn't able, the work they were doing failed to put somebody in poverty. The work they were doing failed to put somebody in poverty. Justice is being served. The Empress is here. And the lens that everybody's looking through. So everybody's looking at the Empress here. And we got the main male here right next to the Empress. You got the Emperor here. Sending out a message, cease and desist. You've got some decisions being made. In a courtship, weighing the options, negotiations and balancing. We got the High Priestess here. Divine wisdom. Ooh, main females. Loo la la la. Look at that, and you're the sun. Sunny, sunny, sunny. Look at that. Sunny. Sunny. And then you got a mature man here. And the mature woman, of course. They're all up in your business. They're not going to let go of this great fortune easily. They want it. They've been fighting hard for it. They've destroyed a lot of people for it. They're not just going to stop. They're not just going to stop. So you've got the Lovers here. Sudden wealth is with the Lovers. Somebody's being dishonest about a soul tie. This wealthy man has a soul tie and he's being dishonest about it. He made a bad investment. This wealthy man already has a soul tie. He missed his opportunity. He made a bad investment. And that's him right here with this Seven of Cups. He's in an illusion. He's daydreaming. And he's getting the message here that he better cease and desist. The Emperor is not messing around. The Emperor is here with his marriage, his proposal, and his love with this Empress. Okay? And he's not messing around. He's like, you cease and desist now. Stop. Absence. This wealthy man is really feeling the absence of this Empress. He's unworthy. He's unworthy of this Empress, and the Emperor is like, you stop right now. He's got the message. It's a coffin. It's like, you stop. And he's like, it can't get any worse than this. He's got somebody who's not the privileged lady. He can't affect a change. Gossip. Lots of people gossiping about this. He's worried about how people are going to see him. He's trying to make travel plans to come forward to get a marriage, but he's being dishonest. He's already got a soul tie. You got to watch out for this person. He's not this wealthy man who's coming forward. He's making mistakes. The work that he did failed to put you in poverty, Empress, and justice is being served. They're seeking forgiveness for what they've done to you. It didn't work. You're the Empress and you're here with the main male, who could very well be this Emperor right here. He sees you as irreplaceable. Oh, and yours a reunion. Oh, irreplaceable and reunion. We're going to take those two cards. So there's negotiations and balancing decisions happening right now, weighing the options regarding this courtship. It's destiny that your heart be mended. It's destiny that your heart be mended. You got a connection here. It's a reunion, so you know this person, and whatever your connection is, it's going to be mended. You're a high priestess, main female. You've got high morals. You're a divine feminine. And you're coming into a new soul contract. You're a sunny individual. You got a rebirth here, and you got this mature man who's in regret. He's all up in your space. He still has hope. He's like, we have unfinished business, but he's right there with his mature woman. It's like they're unfinished businesses. They want to steal your crown. They want to steal your vitality. They're not satisfied with their own life. They want yours. They want to escape their habits. They need you. They need you to make things okay for them. So there's somebody that was dishonest about a soul tie. They wanted sudden wealth. They used love and the soul tie dishonestly. They only used it to get what you had. Whatever it was that you had, they wanted it. They didn't want you. They wanted what you had. So they misused and abused this soul tie so that they could puppet you, so that they could manipulate you and get out of you whatever it was they wanted. This wealth that you had, because you're an empress. So they wanted to siphon your qualities and your value out of you. And they lived high on the hog doing so. Had a great time. This wealthy man had a great time and is feeling the absence of you right now. They lived a life of privilege. They stole your vitality and lived a life of privilege. They're really feeling your absence now. They lost their opportunity. They missed their chance. They made a bad investment. They were dishonest. And they use this soul tie strictly for financial gain. The Emperor is here and he's like, you are unworthy, Jack, and you better back off right now or you're going to wind up in a coffin. You better stop. You're suffering from an illusion. You're unworthy of this Empress and you need to back off. You're an actor. You're nothing more than a personality. So it's time for this person who is able to preserve their state of mind, their peace, to move forward. Somebody who's not a privileged lady was not able to affect a change, okay? They were trying to mimic this empress. Pretending to be her. They need regeneration. They need recovery. There's an inevitable end to this, and people are gossiping. They made mistakes. They want to move forward into a marriage, but they made mistakes. It's like, oh my God, there's ever more here. Ew. Somebody's going to be making an appearance. This player is going to be like, oh, I remember you, and you may even find out some stuff that you didn't know. But it's all just it's a player who did a lot of work to try to bring you poverty, and now they're asking for forgiveness because justice is being served. You're coming into a reunion with this main male. You are seen as irreplaceable. You're the empress. You have a purpose. There's options being weighed regarding this courtship. A connection will be mended, or will be mended. Somebody doesn't shine. Somebody doesn't have any shine. Somebody wants to fix a connection, but they don't shine. They're not shining. You may still be struggling to find the right path. You got to stay away from this person who's not shining. They're vain. They want you for your money. They're going to be disconnected. You got a new soul contract here, main female, high priestess empress. You have forgiveness for your faith. But there is this snake here. This snake is being disconnected from you. You're entering a new soul contract. You're the sun. You're the sunny person. You're experiencing a rebirth. You were able to preserve yourself and your body. So you're still in body. You're still alive. You were able to preserve your body. There's academics. You learned a lot through this process. You didn't do anything except absorb knowledge and learn as you were facing this. Discipline. By lying, I ripped us apart. This person who had a soul tie with you, they were a liar. They were very disciplined in lying. They wanted to puppet you and use you for your money. And that's exactly what they did. They got a soul tie, and then they used and abused you. They stuck you in a hole somewhere while they siphoned the benefits out of your spiritual bank. While they spent your spiritual inheritance, You were stuck somewhere in a hole where nobody could see you, where nobody knew you. They hurt you bad. And they thought it was funny. They thought it was funny, honey. They're laughing the whole way. They're laughing the whole way. While they were trying to put you in a coffin, they were laughing the whole way. They're unworthy of you. And this emperor is here telling them to back off. You possess gifts of the soul that benefit you and others. This personality isn't worthy of you. There's an inevitable end to this. Their false person, their fake privileged lady wasn't able to be you. They wanted to be you. They couldn't. They ran out of time. They're not honest. They're a bunch of liars. They made mistakes. They made mistakes, and their intention was to come forward and attain a marriage with this empress. That's their intention and their expectation, and their justice is going to be served. They're going to get their booty kicked by this emperor if they continue to mess with this empress. They're in grief. They're in grief. The work that they did to take this empress out failed. They weren't able to siphon her wealth from her. They couldn't put her in poverty. They're seeking forgiveness now for playing with this family tree, for playing with this child, this divine person. They're in grief because justice is being served. She's reuniting with a main male who could be this emperor. She's seen as irreplaceable. People were blaming her for stuff. She takes responsibility for her own well-being, even while other people were trying to pile on all of the crap that they did and make her responsible for that too. The adversity. They were piling on all of their crap and making her deal with it as though it was her responsibility. They're under judgment. They don't shine. They can't fix this relationship. This next courtship, the decisions are being made right now. It will be for the higher good. This destiny, this path of this new courtship is going to be for the higher good. It's a new soul contract for the higher good. High priestess, you're a divine feminine. We got high morals, wisdom. You've been forgiven for your faith. You're the main female. You're entering a new soul contract. And this snake is being disconnected. Aw, you're love. You're love, and you deserve love. This mature man is in fear. He may be needing to preserve himself. He may be in need of a body. He's learning, he's using all of the knowledge that he was ever taught to move forward on this sun. He's like, we have unfinished business. He's moving forward onto this sun, this empress who's the main female. We have unfinished business, he's saying. I have hope for us. I haven't given up on us yet. And it's because he's in fear, because he needs a body. He wants a contract with this person, so what? So he can martyr them and steal their body? Or what? I don't know. This dude is weird, man. A snake. It is. It's a slimy little snake. Looking at people as though they're a commodity, as though they have something to offer. It's like he looks at people to see what they have, and then he uses them for that. And then once he gets it, it's like he's done with them. He has no value. He uses love as an escape mechanism. They're apologizing now. I know I had a soul tie with you and I siphoned all of your money and tried to unalive you, but hey, I'm sorry. I did it with great discipline, and I know I was extremely dishonest. I lied to you over and over again, and I thought it was really funny, but hey, I'm sorry. This wealthy man is only a wealthy man because he took the spiritual wealth out of this empress's bank. He's only wealthy because he took her merit and her wealth that she earned. She earned wealth by making merit. He got a soul contract or a soul tie with this person, and then he martyred this person, and he lived high on the hog on her spiritual wealth. He's a personality. He's unworthy. He needs to stop right now. This emperor is here with a proposal, with marriage, with love and compassion for this empress. He recognizes the gifts of her soul that benefit herself and others. And he's like, you back off, buddy. You leave my sweetheart alone. I don't know. This dude better back off. I mean, I don't think this emperor is kidding around. I'm pretty sure he's serious about enacting justice. Because his empress loves herself. He's like, you stop hurting my empress. Stop bullying my empress. Stop trying to dominate my empress. Stop pretending to be her. Stop being dishonest. Stop lying on her. Stop pretending to be her, doing stupid, bad stuff and then blaming her for it. Stop. She didn't want a third wheel situation. She didn't want to get involved in the shady things that this person was doing. They want a marriage with her, but they want a third wheel party situation, and they're doing shady business here. And she's like, I don't want anything to do with that. She's like, no. They got marriage out here twice. They really were coming after her hard for another soul tie so that they could do this all over again to her. But the work that they were doing failed to put her in poverty, and now this player is like, oh, I want to remember you now. Will you forgive me? I'm in grief. I'm so sorry. I caused you unexplainable suffering, but hey, I'm sorry. I'm in grief now. For you, forgive me. Recognize my grief and forgive me. No, you reached your goals. You made a vow. You made a vow, you honored your vow, and you paid dearly for it while everybody else was having a great time on your spiritual inheritance. Justice is going to be served here. You honored your vow. You reached your goal. This cycle is over, and now you're coming into a new soul contract. You honored your vow. You loved yourself. You're a person who loves themselves, and you're coming into this reunion. You're an empress, and you're coming into a purpose. You accept responsibility for your own well-being, unlike these ones who expect you to make their life okay. You are irreplaceable. This main male sees it. This emperor sees it. They see that these ones were robbing you blind. That's all they wanted a soul tie for, was so that they could rob you. They're nothing more than a snaky thief. Nothing more. And it's no wonder that you're struggling to find the right path after somebody got a soul tie with you and then tried to put you in the grave while they were spending all your spiritual fortune and inheritance. Man, I wouldn't want to sign a contract with anybody after that. I mean, all of these ones have to go. If any of these ones still remain, then signing a contract is a no-go. Because they're out here trying to siphon wealth. Friends, you might have friends. I mean, you might have a network that is supporting you. Your son. These ones are in fear. You're a sunny disposition and you have alliances. These ones are afraid. They need to get a connection with you because in order to preserve themselves, they need your body. They need your body. They're full of pride. They're being stopped. Wow. They're in fear because they need your body in order to self-preserve. And they're going to come forward saying they have hope for us. And it's not. It's not that at all. It's they're using all of their knowledge and all of their skills because they're afraid they need a body. And they're targeting this sunny person, this happy, they're targeting this vitality right here that belongs to the Empress, main female. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, everybody. This is really weird. It's like I get really into the story when I'm reading it like this, and I forget that you're there. It's strange sometimes, and sometimes I get a little cranky, and I'm sorry. I'll be working on that, but this is really disheartening, when you see things like this, when you can't trust love because you've got this snake out there who just wants to get a contract with you so that they can try to unalive you and spend your spiritual inheritance. It's like you can't trust love. And that's unfortunate. So take care out there. Take care, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.